Hey guys, welcome to Beers and Bonsais. For this week, I am just going to do a little bit of maintenance on a black pine I received from an auction. Um, there's not much I need to do with this tree because I received it in a really nice state. I actually got it in a colander, so I hope that it will survive the winter that's coming, but I'm doing some light work to it now to make sure it's ready for the upcoming year. So let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks. I wired this up already. Don't want to bore you guys with wiring. This tree had a lot of burnt leaves. I don't know why. I'm just going to trim back just so I can maintain nice greens on this. It's okay to do this at this time of year because we'll get another flush of growth soon for next season. And I'm not sure if there's any fungal issues with this thing. Again, I just got it, so it's possible, which would be very unfortunate. But this will help me kind of maintain a view of certain leaves on this tree. And then know what's going on. I could technically just give this a fungal bath, but I'm not. I'm assuming that this was just for maintenance, maybe? Something was going on. Give you a look at what some of these needles look like. I'll pull a needle. You guys can see that needle. Try to get focus on it. You can see it's kind of browning tip. The rest is green and then there's yellowing. Again, it could be fungal, could be multiple reasons. So keep an eye on this tree, see what's going on with it. The nice thing about doing this too is, one, I can clip this back a bunch, make it really tight, and two, it's not going to really harm the tree too much. There are Japanese bonsai masters that do this to their black pines, I believe. I think that once a tree's leaves are in a good place, they don't need the whole thing. I've done this to other black pines I have, and they've grown just fine. So if you think that this is too harsh, then it's fine, whatever. But it actually helps. I have a bud that's right on the inside of a curve, and I kind of want to have this bud back, so I'm not going to cut it off as of now, because if this continues to grow out, it might be too long, the composition of this tree. So I'll leave it there for now, see what happens. Next thing is will leave most of these on. Let's get rid of this one. You typically want to keep 2 buds. There's 2 here, and there's 2 big ones here. I'm going to leave 4 because this one will eventually become a leader. It'll grow out where this was eventually was supposed to be growing out. I didn't make that cut here. I think it was the original owner, which is fine. But I think I would have preferred it to come out a little bit more and then have it drip down, you know? It is the beginning of September, so we are going into fall soon, autumn. I think autumn is a good time. September's a good time to do this type of work to a tree. Just trying to create some gin there. This has been dead for a while, so it's a little difficult to take off. So what I'll do is that's not working. It is easier to create gin when the branch is still alive, because what happens is, I believe the cambium layer kind of, when it's wet, it gives the tree, the bark, a little bit of space to be removed easily, and then once it's dead, it dries up, and the bark basically shrinks. And it's just really difficult to take off. You can see it's just pulling little pieces. You guys a closer look. These are gin pliers, and if you don't have these, I recommend you get some. You can get them at hardware stores or online. That's all I recommend. Nice set. What you do is you basically, if the tree was live, or the branch, sorry, you practically just want to kind of squeeze it a little bit, and you can do like a twisting motion. If you are trying to make gin without damaging certain parts of your branch or whatever, what have you, you could technically just come in, take your time, use concave pointers like this, or essentially use scissors as well. Just be careful with your scissors, especially if those are your good scissors. Practically scraping this now because it is very hard to take off. So, biggest recommendation for this video, gin on existing live branches. And if not, just be careful, because you could break it off too much, like that, right? And essentially, it'll start to wean off from where you want it to be. I did that as a demonstration, so you guys know. I have a little tool that I can use to sand this down a bit. A little rotary tool. I'll probably use that to just expose a little bit more of the whiteness, because again, it's all dried in there. It'll be nice to clean that up. So I'll do that. So there it is. Needs a nice pot. Next season, we'll repot this. I'm really hoping that this is not fungal. It's growing great. Like, these all emerged over the past week or so, or 2 weeks. I fertilized the heck out of this thing, and yes, you can fertilize now. I'm using BioGold, but you can find, if you find a fertilizer that is oops, I just took off a leaf that I think I needed. Whatever. If you find a fertilizer that is a 0-10-10 or 0-66 or 0-44, whatever it is, those are typically good for the fall into winter, partially because those have low nitrogen, right? So the first numbers are for nitrogen, and when you have lower nitrogen, you have less accelerated growth into the top of the tree. The other zeros represent P and K. So you need P and K to, one, support root growth, and then I believe potassium was the K, right? And potassium helps with overall tree. I'll try to find some more details on that, but I'm pretty sure you can find something that kind of showcases or represents that information. And right now I'm just cleaning up old needles I don't need. I'm going to bring this all the way up, just so it knows, hey, I want you to grow up and out. This small branch here, I'm going to keep that for now. It's inside, but we'll see. Because you could technically make it come out straight right there. I don't cut everything right away. It's all about tree survival for me. So that's it. Take a good look. that's it.